RCMP roadblock problem.
Yeah.
For we recording?
I guess we are.
Okay. Hey everybody, welcome back to You Would Think with Bobby D and
Mikey D.
Okay, so we were just talking about stuff, me doing bad things. I didn't do anything bad this time, but
This morning.
I didn't tell you something yet on the way here purposely because I want to see your reaction. So I did get stopped Tuesday morning at 4 a.m. going to the gym. And it was a RCMP road check. I thought, because there was so many lights, I thought there was an accident.
Yeah.
So when the guy came to the window, I said, "Is there an accident?" He goes, "No, it's a sobriety check." And I got a smart mouth, right? So I go, "At 4 a.m. on a Tuesday? Like, really?" And he goes, "Yeah, really?" Like that. He goes, "Where are you going?" I said, "Gym." He goes, "Where are you coming from?" I said, "Home." "Okay, have a good day."
On a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday. Like, Tuesday morning. Okay, now the area that it was in, probably legit.
Right.
For what it is, right?
Sure.
So had my police clearance done this week, which would have been hilarious for me. To be all cleared, have the paperwork, and then be like pulled over or arrested 3 days later.
Well, how often do you got to do the check? Every 2 years?
I don't know. I'll let you know if I actually get a real job that kind of looking for, but not really.
Coming out of retirement?
Yeah. Maybe coming out of retirement.
Yeah.
Jordan did it.
That's right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So on the way here, way home where I'm coming from, there's a roundabout and there's like a way to turn that you're not supposed to turn, but everybody does this turn because there's no police.
Okay, sure.
Except for today. So
you did it?
Allegedly, this person that I saw,
this good-looking fella driving this really nice car.
It was black Hyundai.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a Hyundai, 1975. It's got a spare tire on the bottom left, back left. But anyway, so I watched this person do this turn, and then I watched this RCMP car do a U-turn and come after this person. Now, this person knows the area very well.
Okay.
So I know there's two options here, but here's the thing. The way this road is, there's an overpass, but you have to go around. So around the bend, I can make a decision to go two different ways, and the person who was doing this could make that decision also.
Sure. And
the RCMP officers couldn't tell which way they went.
Okay.
So
it's come around as blind as you're coming.
Yeah,
around,
so you couldn't tell. Like the cop would have to guess which way because they wouldn't know till they went around. It would be too late. You couldn't come back off the ramps.
Sure.
So this person clearly intelligent because they picked the same way I would have picked personally.
Right.
Sure. Because I knew that if you go left and you go up high, as soon as you turn the corner, the RCMP could see you and catch you.
Right.
But if you go right, it goes like that. There's no way they could find you.
Right.
So, that guy, intelligent,
smart guy,
went that way.
Yeah.
So, the police are everywhere. You got to be careful.
Yeah.
Now.
And it's funny you said that about the checks because they even bringing my wife home from work a couple of times here just over the summer anyway.
The police brought your wife home more than one time.
Yeah.
No, I've heard about these stories.
They've had the police check set up, so it's actually a lot more frequent right now. So
what time of day is that?
This would have been about 8 o'clock at night.
Okay, so just getting dark. Maybe people coming back from the.
Yep. And this was like a Saturday night. So
okay. Well, that makes more sense.
Of course, they're trying to get everybody.
Tuesday morning. Yes. Like, how bored and stupid are you guys? Is what I wanted to say out loud, but I'm like, nah, I don't want to say.
Well, I think I told you they were, where have you been? Where are you coming from? Where are you going? Have you had anything to drink tonight?
You sure your name's not Bruce?
Flashing, like kind of looking at everything, looking at my my MVI inspection sticker that said, so this would have been May and said it expired May 31st. Oh, do you know your inspection's expired? I said, no, it's not expired.
Of course it's not expired. You get to the end of the month.
I have till the end of the month.
And then you get 2 weeks on an expired one if you fail it.
And the cop says, well, I won't give you a ticket for it. I said, give me a ticket for what? And Claudia's like, Mike, stop.
Why is this guy being an asshole?
I don't know, man. Right?
Well, I won't give you a ticket because you can't.
Yeah, well, that's just it, right? I think
that's an easy win.
I think it's because when he said, your ticket's expired, I said, no, it's not expired. It expires.
Yeah.
And so, of course, can't talk back, right?
Okay.
Now, that's not even a smart mode. Like you said, I'm a smart mode. I wasn't even being a smart mode.
No, you're just like stating a fact.
I just pointed out that,
right.
no, I still have some time.
It's like the first time when it's in Australia and they go, Do you have a criminal record? And I go, do I need one?
That's right.
And that did not go well either.
In Australia, you do. Sorry,
Yeah.
just joking.
What? Yeah. The second time it happened, I asked the guy to take his rings off. He had a school ring. It was the size of Shaq's testicles. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, they're out there. They're out there. I mean, here's the other thing, though. I saw 2 RCMP like this, parked just chatting.
Oh, yeah.
People going, zoom! Like the guys going by. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Like one of those little Honda Civics all done up. Like, oh, yeah, it sounds like a, you know, and then I dust them on the highway anyway. It's hilarious. These young fellas. Good luck. You can put everything you want in that. It ain't going to matter.
That's right.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So, Mike, here's the thing. I think I told you about this, but I had commissioned I don't know what you call it, like a diorama of my mom and dad's house. So they made it like this
All right.
big.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a winter version.
Yeah.
She's going to put it up in the wintertime, you know, as a decoration. It's got like lights. It's got everything. It's got the color of the house, and it's got mom and dad standing up front, right, with a couple of trees on it. So anyway, I wrapped it in Asia. In Asia, they have to look at everything that's being sent, which makes no sense because you know the shit that they send from Asia, right? Apparently, they don't check the fentanyl bags. Then okay, it says fentanyl okay. They just let it go, right? Yeah. So anyway, I have to open this. I get this whole thing packed. It's packed. I packed it with all the, you know, the little plastic meth pieces, whatever the hell they're called.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So I packed the whole thing. Take it to the post office. The lady goes, "What's this?" I go, "Well, it's my package. Why is it wrapped?" I'm sorry, what? Why is it wrapped? Well, because I brought it wrapped. Right. And she goes, "Well, no, you can't wrap it. We have to check it." Take all the wrapping off, Mike. Take all the shit out of it. And she goes, "It's a dollhouse." I went, "Sure." I said, "That's what I said it was." I said it was a house. Yeah. She goes, "Okay." And then I go, "Okay, well, put the shit back in." Yeah. No, then, okay, so I put it all back in. Now, she goes on break. Yeah. Okay, this little lady. All right? Yeah. Other fella comes over. He's real nice. He goes, "Oh, that's pretty nice." And I said, "Yeah, I had it made for mom. I'm going to send it home." He goes, okay. Let's pack it all nice. And then he helps me wrap it in this black cling wrap. Like, so now it's in a plastic container. Yeah. So it's, you know, it's solid, right? Yeah, so, okay, so it's solid. We wrap it up. They print the page. Everything's perfect. Got the address. Everything's gold. Yeah. I said, "How much?" $6 million. No. Right. So it was like
not far off from sending from overseas.
Maybe, what was it again? $300. Yeah. Maybe, you know, weighed about 3 kg kind of thing.
Sure. Okay.
Right. So anyway, it hasn't arrived, and I sent it 2 weeks before I left. Right. Yeah. Okay. So it didn't get here. So I'm like, okay, I can't find the receipt.
Oh no.
So I can't. Yeah. So I can't find the receipt. No, yeah. Right. So by luck, my computer has so much stuff on it from all the work I'm doing. It says your Google Drive is 90% full. Like, oh shit. So I better go clean it out. So I asked them clean it out. I'm like, oh, receipt.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I took a picture. I'm not stupid. I take pictures of it, right? Yeah. So I found the receipt. Great. I go on Post Canada, type it in. Okay. So here's where it gets fun, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you have a story about Canada Post, here's where you want to pipe in because this is interesting. Now, here's how it goes. So I look. Okay, it left right. June 5th. That's when it left. And it's been in the country since June 18th. Okay. Now this is 3 days ago. So, and then I go, all right. And I go, oh, it's in a secured facility in Scarborough, Ontario. Right. Okay. All right. Yeah. So get the old phone out, call up Scarborough, Ontario. This is like 4 a.m. Right? Yeah. Then I'm doing this, right? Because I'm working. Yeah. So call up Scarborough. Nice gentleman answers the phone. Jean-Jacques, some kind. Hello. How can I help you? I'm like, oh, okay. Hey, brother. So anyway, so I told him what's up. He goes, okay, no problem. So he searched. He goes, yes. Silence. I go, yes, what?
Yes, what?
Yeah. He goes, yes, we have. I go, okay, good. Yeah. He goes, but this is where it gets hilarious. He goes, we have 3 of these facilities in Scarborough, and they're huge. And I go, well, how big? He goes, have you seen Raiders of the Lost Ark? And I go, yeah. He goes, remember the last scene? Yeah. And the guy's putting that little box in that fucking giant warehouse? Yeah. He goes, that's what it's like. I go, what? Yeah. And he starts laughing. He goes, no, for real. And I go, okay. So then he starts asking me all kinds of questions. Okay. So are you gay? I'm like, what? Like, how tall are you? What are you wearing? That's your mom's lingerie, bitch. So anyway, he wants to know exactly what the package looks like. Well, okay. So I described the whole outside. I described the label. I described everything inside. He goes, oh, it's a dollhouse. Same thing, right? I go, okay, it's a dollhouse. Put
Sure.
fucking dollhouse
That's
on
right.
the fucking
Yes.
ticket. I don't care. Right. So anyway, so he goes, okay, that's a lot of information. He says, I can give that to the guys that are going to go to the 3 different locations to search for this.
That doesn't make any sense.
I go, okay. So they're going to go look for this at 3 different locations. And I'm thinking in my head, how bad is the post office? You can't even narrow it down to 1. Right?
Yeah.
They couldn't. So secure location. So anyway, so I go, okay. I said, so how long will that take? He goes, well, we're going to give them till August 8th. And I went, okay.
Sure.
And I go, well, what happens if we don't find it after that? Oh, no, we find some. We find. I go, well, do you always find the package? Oh, no. He's laughing. And I'm like, okay, bro. I'm like, no, okay. I said, listen. So I started getting, I said, listen, man. I said, I had this thing made for my mom. I said, my dad passed away. It's that. Oh, sir, we'll try our best. I think I'm doing a Arab accent for some reason.
Yeah, you're French and Arab.
Yeah, my French and Arab is kind of the same. Yeah. So anyway, so I'm waiting for August 8th. If I don't hear anything, I'm calling back Jean-Jacques.
Yeah.
At the well, probably won't get him at the call center.
No.
I'll probably get your brother. But anyway, so we'll go from there. But he swears to me. He goes, this is how he says it. He goes, if we find it, you will get it. if we find it. Get it. Okay.
So now, why is it there in the first place?
Oh, okay. So of course, I asked that, right? Yeah. So and he goes, okay, anything. I go, whoa, hang on, Jean-Jacques. I said, I got lots of questions. Yeah. I go, why is it at a secured location? Like it's a fucking bomb threat. Yeah. It's a dollhouse at this point.
It's
right?
A dollhouse.
It's a dollhouse made out of coke. What? So anyway.
That's what I figured.
So allegedly, by the time this episode releases, we'll already have the dollhouse in hand. Allegedly. Where were we? Okay.
Yeah.
So he
why
goes,
is it there? Yes.
Why is it there? And he goes, well, the label might not have the proper address on it. And I go, well, how the hell did it get this far? And he goes, I don't know. And I go, okay. So here's the thing. I have a picture of the label.
With the proper address on it.
It's perfectly legit.
Yeah.
Like I can read it. And I can't even read.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm like, yeah, feels 7. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Right? So anyway, the other reason he goes, if something's in it that's, what's the word he used? Not explosive, but like something along that. Like he used a word that you don't use very often.
Okay.
Anyway, and he goes, if it has something like this, then they have to keep it here to make sure it's safe. I said, bro, it's not ticking, right? Like, anyway. Yeah. So I didn't say that, by the way. Yeah. So, so August 8th, give us a couple of weeks. I'll keep you informed of what happened. But I feel pretty good. It's in the country. So if I have to drive to Scarborough myself, I'll go get that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Right? I don't understand why I kind of got up there, but
secured location. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
So when you're watching the episode, look right here because I'm going to put a picture of what we're talking about. The Raiders of the Lost Ark right here.
They're probably trying to figure out how much fentanyl can they fit in your dollhouse before they send it.
Oh yes, of course.
That's right.
Maybe it went to Canada via China.
That's right. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So in saying that, this gets better. When I was in the Middle East, at the places I was working, allegedly, I had to send them my actual degrees.
Yeah.
Like they had to see my real degrees. I had taken photocopies with me. I thought that was fine. My real degrees are at my mom's house in like my dad's office area on the wall.
Right.
So mom had to go in, take the bloody things off, take them out. Okay. So anyway, so I was in 2 different places in the Middle East for a bunch of years. The first place, the degrees never showed up.
Okay.
They vanished at the post office, which we tracked through certified mail to the actual post office and went, bro, they're here.
Right.
It says they're here. You receive them. No, we cannot find. Right. So anyway, so that's that's the UAE. So in the UAE right now, my 3 degrees, there's some guy walking around with my name scratched out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it says, Mohammed Jacques Sammy Smith.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I go to the next
Yep.
Middle Eastern, stationed at another Middle Eastern country, Kuwait. Same thing. I have to have my degree sent when I don't have any degrees, Mike, because they were stolen.
Right. Sure.
So I have to call the universities and have them sent.
Yeah.
So universities send them. It costs like $60 a pop, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So they send them to Kuwait, certified mail,
Mm-hmm.
showed up at the post office. Guess what, Mike?
Couldn't find them.
No, Kuwait, couldn't find them.
Sure.
Nope, don't know where they are. So this was more serious. So I had to have them sent again.
Oh, Jesus.
So here's the problem. It's 2 weeks apart. So I'm talking to the same person at the registrar's office at two different universities, or three, whatever. How many schools I go to? So anyway, prison is going to transfer. Yeah, okay. So the lady's like, well, I don't think we can do this. I went, well, they're my degrees. Like, I'm paying for them. Like, I have the paperwork that says I went to your shitty school. I didn't say that.
No.
But yeah, right. So anyway, so they were, I got to talk to my boss. I said, fine, call the dean or whoever.
To get copies of your...
To get the real diploma again,
okay.
sent out again. I go, you're making money off of this. Just send it. Like, you know. So I said, about that, I told her the whole story, and she's like, sure, man. Like, you know, anyway, they sent them. They never came. They were, once again, tracked to Kuwait at the post office. Jeez. Same guy. No, we no have.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they're right there. No, we no have.
Yeah.
Right.
Now there's
yeah.
nine.
So somebody
around over there.
Somebody in the Middle East is very educated and getting paid very well for a lot of jobs that they don't fucking deserve.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of money for people to go to class for me. I mean, for the printer that we made. We spent a lot of money. That's all that matters at the end of the day.
That's right.
All right. Going to class is subjective. As athletes, you don't go to class. Somebody else writes your shit for you.
That's right.
But anyway, okay. Somebody who looks just like me. Vin Diesel wrote my exams.
That's right.
That explains the grades. Have you seen the size of his fucking stomach? He looks like he's 9 months pregnant, this guy. On his yacht, by the way.
I have not seen him, no.
Dude, he's whiter than Elon Musk. I saw the picture of him, too, on his... Here's the thing. They're always on their yacht.
They're always on their yachts.
Right? Pretty soon we're going to see Conor McGregor, that fucking retard.
I saw he's in more shit again, eh? Conor McGregor.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, hang on.
I think he's got a nude out there, a nude pic out there now floating around.
Of course he does. All right, hold on to that for a second.
That's right.
So Elon Musk also white, white. So they both look like giant
built like a cardboard box.
Sea manatees, yeah. Anyway, okay, so hang on. So Conor McGregor also has a Lamborghini yacht, not like their yachts, but whatever. Right. So he's got a new. I thought he did a full frontal nude in Roadhouse. Is that what the picture is?
Oh, I don't. I saw that movie. I don't remember that.
Did you see it at the theater?
No, I saw it on.
Yeah, I think at the theater it was the full frontal nude.
Oh,
that's why.
Maybe you're going to the wrong movies, dude.
No, I'm going to the right movies. It's the wrong people.
But anyway, yeah. So I think that's what I just saw something recently. He's just constantly getting in trouble.
Well, because he's an asshole and he's on coke and drunk all the time, allegedly.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, I mean, come slap me. I need money. Right. Like he's slapping around old people when they won't drink his whiskey. Do you remember that one?
I saw that.
Smash the guy's phone, punching other. Oh, and then sleeping with other women.
Yeah. Well, that's where I think that's the stuff that's going on right now, right? Yeah.
Like this guy, but I mean,
all allegedly.
All allegedly, but I mean, he's been going to court and paying off bills. So, his wife Dee took her name off like the company.
Oh, did she?
Oh yeah. If people don't know about Conor McGregor was a UFC dude. But the story for him is this: basically, like he was basically down to his last couple of dollars in his bank account. He was a plumber, I believe. Not working a lot, check to check, and then the UFC signed him, for whatever amount of money, not a lot.
But his now wife was supporting him through his pursuit to get into the UFC. Yeah. And then basically barely making it, and then getting the UFC, and as soon as you get in, your job is just win. Win.
And he beat a couple of ding dongs and moved up the ranks quick.
And he was a showman. Here's
the thing: they fed him the ding dongs. Okay, we know how it works.
Sure.
But he was a showman. He's done very well there. He's like. I still like Chael Sonnen as one of the best mouthpieces ever.
Yeah.
But, Conor, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
Right? Like some of the all-time greatest lines ever in the history of the world. But yeah, so Conor McGregor, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, speaking of water, We know something's going on. You want to hit this one?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you about this. I know you'll know more about this than I will, but I was reading the story about Penny Oleksiak. I believe that's her name.
Yeah,
The
Canadian swimmer. Hard to say that name, by the way.
Yeah. So before Summer McIntosh, Penny was like out there kind of winning her medals, and now of course all the attention.
We got good Canadian athletes.
She's still a really good swimmer, right? Anyway, she's been suspended, and I was like trying to figure out why.
Suspended
because she came out and said I'm clean, but
drug free.
So
we know
it's
drug free.
Administrative error, pretty much, for this thing that's called. What's it called? The whereabouts. What is it? Whereabouts failure.
No. Oh no!
It's the whereabouts failure is what it's called.
Okay, so right? Yeah,
I don't know what this is, but I'm assuming it's an administrative thing where they have to like constantly keep people updated on where their travel plans are, because if they decide to test them, they need to be able to. You need to. What's the window? I don't know what the window is, but you have to be able to like get in and get that test out within a certain window. If not, that's a failure. 3 failures obviously has resulted in a suspension for her, which is crazy, by the way.
Yeah, right? It is crazy. It's called. I lecture on this. It's called the whereabouts testing. It's part of the USADA and WADA, United States Anti-Doping Agency or World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA, depending. Yeah. There's other organizations, but those are the top 2, right? So basically, if you go on vacation or anywhere out of your norm from where you reside, you have to fill out a form and send it in and tell them where you are.
Okay.
At all times, because you're tested randomly throughout the competition year, not just during competition.
So, but how random is it if they always seem to get you when you're away and you
let's be honest,
on their plans.
We as athletes all know it's not random.
Armchair athletes,
right?
Get tested all the
I've been tested, you know that, right? Yeah, I was just tested this morning.
You're testing.
Yeah. Oh, different, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I was testing out that.
Yeah. No. So like, remember I told you the story about Alex Caruso that he posted that picture on Instagram. Boom.
Yeah.
WADA shows up the next day and he's like, really,
clearly like a doctored image. Like he's
right. Like, so they're watching people.
Yeah.
They're watching people, right? If they see some kind of, you know who they should be watching. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
So this girl is now suspended.
I believe she's on suspension right now. Yeah.
For a whereabouts test. Now, do we know where she was? Did she say what happened?
No, she just, like all I saw was I'm clean. This is just an administrative issue or whatever it was, right? Or whatever she said. But it's definitely not. She didn't go out and say, I was traveling here, I was traveling there. She's obviously just missed her tests. But that's why I was, in my mind, I said, this is interesting that they're suspending, a really good swimmer for, the problem. I don't know if she has a history. I'm assuming it's a clean history, whatever.
I don't know anything.
Still, right? Like,
I know nothing.
It just seems weird that it's.
I've heard
so then I started asking. I was like, how often does this happen? It's happened quite a bit.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And people use it, wink, wink, allegedly, to miss the drug test on purpose.
Right.
Okay. Now, people aren't going to like this, but this is real. You can look it up yourself. One of the Williams sisters is known for, kind of moving and shaking around things, especially during COVID when she was supposed to be tested. She said, I don't know. I'm too afraid. Like a whole bunch of, yeah. And everybody kind of went after about this. I'm like, come on.
Right.
Anyway, another one, very famous. A lot of people don't know this story. This is a real story. I'm not making this up. John Jones. Everybody knows John Jones has failed some drug tests, mostly on coke.
Yeah.
Right? But, whatever. So one day they went to the gym, Greg Jackson's gym down there in Albuquerque, New Mexico, to test him. They knew he was there. The USADA team shows up. John hides underneath the ring. Okay. So he's in, the guys are like, where is he? Well, he's supposed to be here. We're just waiting for him to come in. He's got a session.
Yeah.
8 hours later, he's still under the ring. They're still closing up, ready to close it. Yeah. Closing up shop. USADA leaves. John's underneath the ring. So under the ring for what, 8, 10, whatever hours, right? Well, you got to pee.
Oh.
Right. So apparently USADA wanted to get a warrant to test underneath the test the urine underneath the, anyway, they never did, but that's the true story. They never did test them, right? So people know, people have good doctors and good chemists that know when the window of this is you know how long you can take it, how long it lasts in your body. There's a half-life of things if you're a science guy, and people don't get caught anymore. Here's the other thing. High-level people never get caught. Right? You really rarely have a high-level person get caught on some kind of drug.
I've never watched some of those documentaries about it. I know you watched the Lance Armstrong one.
Oh, I've seen them all. Yeah, you name
yeah.
one, I know it. That one, Lance Armstrong, that is crazy.
Yeah.
So absolutely crazy.
You know, we go back to that story,
Yeah.
the one about when Ben Johnson got busted.
Yeah.
And how, if you were to go, was it the 84 Olympics? They said if you went back and actually would have tested every one of those athletes in that race with what was currently
wait, his was 88 in Seoul.
No, but I'm saying
the previous one, 84 in LA,
and it was a big deal.
Right.
But then he went, if you go back to 84 and you tested everybody in that race for what was actually banned in 88, because it wasn't banned in 84.
Right.
I think the guy who finished 8th or whatever would have won, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, they talked about that.
So this is where you talk about guys know how to cheat it. Well, it seems like they're always a step ahead of the testing companies, right?
You have to be.
Yeah.
Right? But like some of these tests that you take are basically an intelligence test. And what does that mean? It means this. It means you just need to know when you're going to be tested.
Yeah.
Like the WWE does that now. Like Hunter. Hey, Mike, we're doing a random drug test in 2.5 months and 3 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you go, hey, Doc, what do I need to stop taking?
Yeah.
Right? Like, so that nobody gets caught.
Yeah, right.
Now, back in the early 90s at SMU, they did a random drug testing of all football players across Canada.
Okay.
Random drug testing for steroids, okay? So they tested over 100 people.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Everybody failed.
Oh,
every single person
I thought
failed.
you were going to tell me the opposite.
No,
everybody passed.
Everybody failed, and they just went, we need to make that go away.
Yeah.
And so, because I was working in that field there and I knew those guys, I'm like, yeah, I could have told you that. Mm-hmm. And here's the worst part. Some of those fellows I knew, and I went, guys, you need to go to people that know how to, there's people in the know that know how to do this. Mm-hmm. There's science people that know the math. Like, the only reason you're caught is because you're stupid.
Yeah.
Or you bought your drugs online and it ain't what it says it is.
Well,
right?
it goes back and
right.
You see these guys that, the Ben Johnson one again, just for example.
Prep and strategy specialist, muscle and fiction.
But they get mad at these guys, but only because those guys are just doing it better.
Correct.
They're all doing it. It's just those guys are doing it better, right?
Lance Armstrong was just more streamlined because he had one testicle. All right?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
7 years in a row, he's just a better athlete. They're all taking the same drugs.
Yeah. Let's be fair. Sorry. Not all of them, but
not all of them. But if you want to win,
yeah, that's right.
Right?
What you used to say? They should just do the Olympics, a drug Olympics.
They do. It's called the Olympics.
Right.
Right? That's the thing. The all drug Olympics. It is the Olympics. Like, Jesus, right. Do you think people are drug free in the Olympics? Shake your head. Shake right. your head. Okay, some are. Let's be honest.
I was about to say, but there are some, and
there are some that are clean and they don't win.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's
okay.
Right. Yeah.
So, I mean, the Olympics in general. Okay.
Allegedly, sorry.
It's always allegedly.
Yeah.
We don't know. I was not there. If I was there, I would tell you.
That's right.
Where were we on this one? Ben.
We were talking
we're
about.
We're old. It happens.
Well, no. We were talking about, I think we were circling. We started off talking about
back.
The actual, the testing agencies and talking
right.
about that was. Yeah. So I don't know
right.
where we left it.
Well,
it's the old man.
Right.
Brain.
Anyway, because there's so many places I can go with that. So John Jones, another one. But like I said, people know when they're going to be tested.
I think
right?
I think Dwayne Wade told a story about how, I can't remember what he did, but he did something like dunk. Let's say it was like a pretty impressive dunk on somebody. Got tested the next day. Right? It's like, that kind of
what
stuff.
What are you
happens.
on, man?
Yeah, it's not random, that's for sure. You do something that's out of the ordinary, but you're more than capable of doing. Let's go test that guy just to make sure.
3 Red Bull. Right? I had 3 Red Bull.
That's it.
This gives you wings.
Yeah.
Really, that's the best head I ever seen.
I'll have to go look it up.
Yeah, go look it up. Yeah, anyway. So once again, catch us on Apple, Spotify, Muscle and Fiction with Coach Bobby for the fitness channel, and Buzz Sprout, which will put you on all the different sites that this is on. All right. So see you next time.
Peace.
Thumbs up.